I just want to get this out of the way. The FNAF movie is good, okay? The critics are tripping, these stupid TikTok movie reviewers are tripping, and most importantly, my friend Landon is tripping. Let me just say, Landon can sit here and watch a 3-hour football game, but when it comes to a 1.5-hour movie about something actually entertaining, he can't do it. So today, I'm here to defend this masterpiece and change all of your minds to why this movie should win Movie of the Year, above Oppenheimer, above the Spider-Verse movie, and most importantly, above the Mario movie. Fair warning, I'm gonna spoil a lot of stuff because the best reviews have spoilers. So yeah, just watch the movie first, please. Alright, so this graph shows how much enjoyment I was having over the course of the movie, and you notice here at the beginning, I really liked it, and it was going up, and up, until about the middle part of the movie, where my enjoyment just tanks. And that's thanks to this scene in particular, where the night guard and the police lady team up with the animatronics and build a pillow fort. This is easily the stupidest part of the movie, because the guard Mike was in the office and woke up to find his little sister missing. He then hears a scream and jumps up in a panic and finds her in the party room, with all the animatronics around her, and I'm like, dang, this is about to be an R-rated movie with the main characters having no plot armor. But I was wrong. The animatronics turn around and smile at the security guard, then the little girl says, "These are my friends," and they all work together and build a pillow fort. And there's this whole stupid montage of them building it together, and Bonnie falls over and laughs, and "Oh, Bonnie, are you okay?" And the whole thing left me with this expression on my face. I almost walked out of the movie in an instant. All the memes were right. Me after leaving the theater when the real FNAF was the Freddy's we made along the way. It's safe to say I was pretty mad about this part, but thankfully they clutched it up, because in the end, the animatronics were trying to turn the girl into an animatronic. So it shows they are not as good as they seem, and they kill. And then they kill William Afton in the Springlock suit, which I really like because it kept it lore accurate, with William Afton being alone trapped in the suit. Something I loved about this movie is how lore accurate it is, like naming the security guard Mike Schmidt from the original game at the end, and even having the ages and names of the missing kids match up to the game. But this movie isn't just a lore dump, thankfully. It's its own thing. This makes it feel fresh to long-term fans, and just enjoyable to people familiar with the series, except my psycho friend Landon. Next, I would like to talk on the action and the gore. Some parts were just childish, like this bloody hand smear on the door, and sometimes it went kinda crazy. Such as one point, this girl gets pulled into an animatronic and cut in half, and it shows everything, her body being cut in half and her legs falling to the floor. Another crazy part is when Mike almost gets stuffed, but then he escapes just in time and falls onto a dead person's face. And the craziest scene of all is when the aunt dies. So there's this evil aunt trying to take the sister, and then Golden Freddy appears. The aunt is just laying on the floor, and then she tells the little girl that the aunt is just sleeping, and this is actually the most intense part of the movie. But overall, I think it was enough for this movie. Maybe it could have used a bit more, but I don't know. I don't think gore makes a movie more scary. Another very interesting thing is at the very end of the movie, after credits, there's a Freddy in the background spelling something out. Obviously, I wasn't trying to pull a MatPat and write this down. Instead, I just went to YouTube to rewatch it, and if you pay attention, you can hear Freddy spell out, "Come find me," which is pretty darn cool. This may also be a confirmation in a sequel, or at least an interest in making it. One last thing I would like to talk about is the amazing cameos in this movie. One from Game Theory, and the other from Corey Kenshin, which is just so cool. But yeah, overall, I think this was an amazing movie, faithful to the series, but also feels new and exciting. Some of the acting was kinda corny, I will admit, such as when Afton yells, "I always come back," before coming all over the place and trying to beat the animatronics. But the acting still isn't terrible. So frick you, Landon, and the critics, because this is such a good movie, and if you don't like it, me and Freddy are coming to tickle your toes. Alright guys, so remember to hate on Landon in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye, I love you.
The furball incident. I don't want to talk about it.